Hello and welcome to Expansion Revolution Podcast. This is OJ Matiba. I'm a pastor at Hillview Church, and I have the privilege of bringing the Expansion Revolution nuggets every day of the week to your home, your office, wherever you are. This is going to be an inspirational moment where we empower you through tools from God's Word that can help you to enjoy the best life that God has created for you. Thank you. Enjoy. Hello and good morning. Thank you for joining us in the Expansion Revolution nuggets. I'm so excited to be talking to you today. This is Ingredients of Love. It's a series that we've just begun yesterday. And today I'm so excited to go into the second word to help you understand that love alone is not sufficient to drive a successful marriage or to drive a relationship to lead to marriage. You need more than just love for you to move from dating to marriage, and for you to move from marriage to many years and many anniversaries in marriage. There are certain ingredients that we need to add so that our marriage can taste well and can be characterized by good experiences in the way to your dreams. So this morning, I want us to look at the second word that is used, which is our ingredient number 2, to describe what love is. So in verse number 4, 1 Corinthians chapter number 13, Paul says, love is patient. And then the second thing he says, love is kind. I want us to sit on this word today and recognize its implication. If you study this word, the Greek word actually used here, its etymology is so interesting because it means to make yourself useful. So when we say love is kind, it means that love makes itself useful. Isn't it amazing that when two people start dating and they are in their new days of love, they are so excited, they love each other. And during that time, one of the common characteristics of every new relationship is that people want to prove themselves to be useful partners. As a matter of fact, if you're a guy, when you meet a girl, you want to prove to that girl that, hey, look at me, I'm the right guy for you and I can take you and give you the world. And if you are a lady, you also want to prove yourself to say, look, I can become the best wife you are looking for. So at the beginning of the relationship, each person is always interested in bringing to the table the proposed value that they believe they can offer. But as the relationships grow and issues come in and we begin to understand who people really are and we begin to see their weaknesses, their shortcomings, and sometimes their bad habits, one of the things that we withdraw is our ability to demonstrate how useful we are. Every love relationship and every marriage requires both spouses to be able to demonstrate how useful they are. We call that kindness. Kindness is the ability to do acts of benevolence that shows your value. You are contributing into a relationship value through acts. Remember what we are saying in Ingredients of Love. We are saying love alone at an emotive level is not sufficient to drive you to the world of your dreams. You need to add into it a little dose of kindness, a little dose of benevolence to your partner. When was the last time you did something very good to your partner? When was the last time you showed a little act of benevolence? And sometimes it's not big things. Love sometimes is built by little acts. When was the last time you proved yourself useful to your in-laws? When was the last time you proved yourself useful to your husband when you were struggling to do something, to get an activity or a project done? When was the last time you assisted your wife and helped her, push little things to get them out of the way? In a successful marriage and in a successful relationship that will lead towards marriage, each partner should always make conscious decision to make himself or herself useful. How do you do that? You contribute to the love or to the marriage with simple acts of goodness. A little dose of kindness makes a whole lot of difference, especially when there have been arguments, when there have been things that went wrong. It is important for you, bring in a dose of kindness. Bring in a little advice, a little help that you can offer, especially through touching or making things happen. Okay, baby, today I will go in and pick the kids. Okay, let me help you today in the kitchen. Okay, this is what I will do. We all need to recognize in marriage, not when we begin relationship, it is a commitment to continue to make yourself useful. How useful are you to your partner? Can your partner list things that she or he can be able to say, I love my partner because he is this useful for me. He can do these things for me. No one should be in a love relationship that does not add value to him or her. In a love relationship and in a marriage context, each partner is obligated to bring value. We call that what? Kindness. Spend time today and think about what you can do to your partner to show that you are useful in that relationship. That's kindness. May God bless you for joining us today. Put your hand on your chest and make a declaration. I am kind. Say it loud. Say, I am kind. And that's true. You can demonstrate kindness. It's easy. I mean, think about things that you can do today that won't cost you money, that demonstrate usefulness to your partner. And just do one or two. They will appreciate you because kindness can open doors that money cannot open. That's very important. Kindness can open doors that money cannot open. Sometimes we pride ourselves on what we provide, but we are not doing little acts of benevolence that proves we are useful. Spend this day and prove yourself to your family, to your spouse as a useful partner, and God will bless you. Thank you for joining us. Let's see you tomorrow.